Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Let's go start now. In tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw, Adam Pearce has a final chance to raise the stakes for Crown Jewel 2024. This week's episode will serve as the go-home show for the Saudi Arabia Premium Live event. Recently, Jey Uso made an appearance on SmackDown, seemingly reuniting with the OG bloodline. This fuels speculation that he may soon be traded to the Blue brand to re-engage in the family saga. If Jey does move to Friday nights, there's a possibility Adam Pearce might bring in Baron Corbin as his replacement on Raw. A few months back, the Lone Wolf returned to the main roster for a solid run in NXT. When he was reintroduced on SmackDown, Corbin received a positive crowd reaction. However, despite this, he was pulled from television, with reports suggesting that WWE didn't have plans for him. This led many fans to believe that Triple H may have sidelined the former United States champion. A trade of Jey Uso to SmackDown could give the company a fresh opportunity to restart Corbin's main roster run. Adam Pearce and Corbin could appear in a backstage segment where Pearce confirms that with Jey moving to SmackDown, the Lone Wolf will now be joining Raw. Even if WWE doesn't formally announce Jey's trade to SmackDown, Pearce could bring Corbin over in a similar, unofficial manner. Later, Adam Pearce could help build momentum for the 40-year-old star by booking him in singles matches, leading to potential title opportunities. It will be interesting to see how things unfold on Monday Night Raw, and who will officially replace Jey Uso on the Red brand as he rejoins the Bloodline storyline. Besides Baron Corbin, Tommaso Ciampa stands out as another strong candidate to replace Jey Uso on Raw. WWE recently teased that Ciampa could be heading for a heel turn, possibly breaking his alliance with Johnny Gargano. This potential shift would position Ciampa for a fresh singles run within WWE, allowing him to fully showcase his abilities as a solo competitor on the main roster. Moving him to Raw could also prevent a prolonged Gargano versus Ciampa feud, letting Ciampa move forward on his own without overextending their storyline. Adam Pearce could arrange a trade discussion with Nick Aldis once Jey Uso's transition to SmackDown is confirmed. In this conversation, Aldis might suggest Tommaso Ciampa as a fitting replacement for Jey on Raw. This move could give Ciampa a major platform to elevate his career and infuse Raw with fresh energy, especially if Pearce pushes him into the singles mid-card title scene. Adam Pearce, WWE's general manager, has been a central figure in many of Raw and SmackDown's most pivotal storylines. Recently, with Jey Uso leaving SmackDown for Raw after exiting the Bloodline, speculation has mounted about whether Pearce is planning another shakeup involving a surprise trade or signing. Jey's move to Raw created ripples across WWE, as it left a notable gap in the SmackDown roster. Furthermore, the tension surrounding Jey's reception on Raw has grown, with some Raw stars still questioning his loyalty and long-term intentions. Pearce, known for his knack for strategic trades, might already be working behind the scenes to secure a worthy replacement for Jey Uso on SmackDown. The main event, Jey Uso has been a critical player in the Bloodline saga. However, his departure from SmackDown not only impacted the storylines, but also left SmackDown short-handed, especially considering the loss of a top-tier tag competitor. In addition, WWE's ongoing brand balance initiative requires equitable star power on both Raw and SmackDown, making a replacement essential. This development also ties into the unresolved question of who WWE might select to fill the gap, sparking rumors of a blockbuster return or signing. Among the numerous speculations, a two-time WWE champion has emerged as a potential candidate for the spot. WWE's trade and signing policies often keep fans guessing, but names like Johnny Gargano, Ricochet, or even Shelton Benjamin have surfaced as potential choices. However, a surprise move for a bigger name like Dolph Ziggler or even the return of CM Punk could be a game-changer. The former NXT champion and two-time North American champion is currently seeking momentum on Raw. Moving Gargano to SmackDown could allow him to shine and revitalize his career while filling the gap left by Jey. His versatility as both a singles competitor and tag team partner aligns well with SmackDown's roster needs. As a two-time Intercontinental Champion, Ricochet's high-flying style fits perfectly with SmackDown's emphasis on athleticism. While his tag team partnership with Braun Strowman was well received, he could emerge as a formidable single star on SmackDown. Despite Ali's inconsistent booking, his time as a two-time Cruiserweight champion shows his potential. Signing him as Jey's replacement could give him a platform to thrive while enhancing SmackDown's mid-card scene. A veteran with multiple accolades, including 2 Intercontinental Championships, Benjamin's potential re-signing could bolster SmackDown. His experience and ability to elevate younger talent would make him a valuable addition. WWE thrives on shocking moments, so a completely unexpected name could emerge. Stars like Randy Orton, returning from injury, or Bronson Reed might be considered to bring an entirely different dynamic to SmackDown. If Pearce is indeed negotiating this trade or signing, WWE might execute it in stages. For example, WWE often drops subtle hints about roster changes. Look for cryptic social media posts or on-air mentions from SmackDown commentators. Jey Uso's continued involvement in Raw storylines could add weight to the trade, especially if Raw stars grow increasingly resentful of Pearce's decision to bring him over. WWE typically announces trades with dramatic flair. A potential big reveal segment featuring Pearce could air on Raw or SmackDown in the coming weeks. The WWE Universe has been abuzz with speculation since Jey's move. Many believe a new face on SmackDown could spark fresh rivalries and storylines, especially if the signing or trade involves a high-profile name. On the flip side, some fans argue that Jey Uso's absence from SmackDown diminishes the ongoing bloodline narrative. His storyline involvement with Roman Reigns, Jimmy Uso, and Solo Sikoa has been one of WWE's most compelling arcs. Replacing Jey with someone who can seamlessly integrate into these complex dynamics will be no small task. The new addition to SmackDown could instantly step into feuds with top stars like LA Knight, Bobby Lashley, or Austin Theory. If Pearce selects someone with strong mix skills or a storied history with Roman Reigns, it could further enrich the bloodline storyline. Alternatively, a babyface replacement could serve as a counterweight to the bloodline's dominance, joining forces with the likes of Kevin Owens or Sami Zayn in their ongoing battle against Roman's faction. Adam Pearce's rumored plan to sign a two-time champion as Jey Uso's replacement on Raw is more than just a roster adjustment. It's a strategic move that could reshape both brands. Whether this involves a returning veteran, a rising star, or a surprise signing, Pearce's decision will undoubtedly have far-reaching consequences for WWE. As fans eagerly await the next twist, one thing is certain: the road to Survivor Series and beyond will be paved with surprises. Will Pearce's move solidify SmackDown's roster and storyline depth, or will it create new drama for Raw and its newest acquisition, Jey Uso? Stay tuned to find out.